Good afternoon, my dear teacher Kyle and my friend Henry. Today I'm gonna share with you the first of the seven habits of highly effective people. Be proactive. Do you know the Pavlov experiment with dog? It's very common when we in school. He gave fruit to the dog and rang the bell. And after repeating the procedure, then he tried to ring the bell without provide the food to the dog, but the dog but mm, an interesting salivation occurred, and he calls it the theory of stimulate stimulate and response. And I think or most of us are the same. We respond in a particular way to a particular circumstance, like when other people cheat me other people cheat me good, we will feel good and then performing well. And if the weather is cool and bright, maybe we feel good and energetic. But if other people cheated me badly, or the weather is not good, it were dark and wet, we maybe feel terrible. So our mood and our performance depend on external condition, external stimulus. And about this problem, let's look at let's see what. So let me share with you what Stephen Covey teaches us. He talk about proactive, and to be proactive is to take responsibility for our own action. Get out of the bad habit of blaming our surrounding, our circumstance, our conditional, our external conditional for our behavior. And we are responsible for our life, our decision, our action, and our behavior. And in fact, our behavior is a product of our decision. So our response, he he talks that our response have based on have to based on our value, not based on external, not based on external condition or external stimulus. And look at the word responsibility. It simply means we have ability to choose our response. And the proactive people are driven by their own value, but the reactive Reactive person is driven by the feeling of external condition or external stimulus. Uh, you know, um, you know, between the stimulus and the response, there is a gap. He said that there is a gap between the stimulus and the response. The gap is the self-awareness, the independent will, the the imagination and the conscience, the conscience. That's why um, between stimulus and response, man has the freedom to choose. This is a very important point, main point, and an important point because the dog at the above example does not have this ability. Only human being have this ability. Yes, and one more thing, he talked about the proactive people focus their efforts on the circle of influence. They work on the things that they can do something about. But the reactive person, in the other hand, focus their efforts in a circle of concern. They focus on the weakness of other people or the problem of the environment which they have no control. Do you see yourself in this habit that I explained? Yes, good, because awareness is the first step of changing anything. And by knowing that we have ability to choose, we have the right to choose, is fundamental to effectiveness and to every other habit of effectiveness that we will discuss. That's all for today, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.